Ready? Colorado, you guys ready? Are you ready or not? Huh? We'll go straight down through all these. So, first thing is going to be the definition of hemp. They're going to try to change the definition of hemp. Why would Colorado change the definition of hemp? To comply with federal fucking regulations, huh? We want to sit there. The feds are fucking wrong. They're the ones that have made marijuana a Schedule I substance. So therefore, at any moment, at any time, especially since Jeff Sessions and that memo, the Cole memo, they can invade Colorado. They can invade all 8 of the pro-marijuana states at any point, at any time. And they're acting like they're going to do it. So this is something that I'm willing to stand up for and fight for. Freedom in America? Yeah, I believe in freedom. I have a right to my own body. And the legalization of marijuana is working. It is working. They want to pretend like the drugs just got here. They want to pretend like the poverty and the homelessness just got here. Fuck you, Colorado. You all have had poor people. You've had homeless people. You've had drugs here the entire goddamn time. Sit there trying to tell me what? That marijuana brought that shit in? Bullshit. So here's the definition for industrial hemp. The definition for industrial hemp, it is Section 16, personal use of and regulation of marijuana. 2 definitions as used in this section unless the context otherwise requires. D. Industrial hemp means the plant of the genus cannabis in any part of such plant, whether growing or not, with a delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol concentration that does not exceed 0.3% on a dry weight basis. And they're going to scratch all that out to industrial hemp has the same meaning as it is defined in the federal law or as the term is defined in Colorado statute. Fuck you. You're not going to fuck with Amendment 64. You're not going to change Amendment 64. So fuck you. Fuck you. You want to try to change this little definition here? No. No, I don't trust you. You got to have an overwhelming, compelling reason to change the date. And then this is a good definition for some shit definition. What's wrong with this definition? The genus cannabis, do they have a problem with that? Cannabis? Whether or not they have, THC? They don't want to mention THC? 0.3% on a dry weight basis? That's a good-ass definition. I'm going to keep that definition. So no to Amendment X. I will not change the definition of industrial hemp. I don't get it. I don't understand it. No compelling reason to change it, so fuck you. Get the fuck away. What the fuck? I want to know what sinister shit is behind this. Okay? To comply with the federal statute, that's a loss of state power. Giving hemp definition to the feds. Why are we going to give the hemp definition to the feds? Because Donald Trump can define hemp better than what Jared Polis or Hickenlooper could define it? You got 8 freedom states versus 42 slave states. I would stand up. I would proudly fight the war that protects my right to be who I am. I'm allowed to, this is my body. You're going to what? Beat the shit out of an alcoholic and then put him in jail and say that you love him? Or you're going to be like, well, people make dumb decisions. If they want to get drunk, then they're allowed to, stay at home and get drunk. That's okay. That's called being an American. So, industrial hemp, again, I have no idea why they're trying to change it, so fuck you. I'm going to keep the 2012 Amendment 64 just as it is. The definition for hemp is good enough. Genus cannabis, we're mentioning the genus species here. We're talking about THC, 0.3%, very small. The hemp and marijuana are the exact same plant. So we're going to, pretend that it's not. It is the same plant. And the only difference is if it's all stalk or if it's flowers. If it's all stalk, there's no THC, that's industrial hemp. If there's all flower and there's high THC, meaning you could get high off of it, that's marijuana. That's the fucking definition. So that is the definition. I don't know what they're changing it to. I don't trust this shit, so no on Amendment X. Now I'm going to go down and just list what I believe. You have 9 constitutional amendments, and then you have 4 statutory questions. So that's 13 questions that every single person in Colorado gets to answer. 13 ballot initiatives. In Kentucky, you only got to decide whether or not you hated the gays in 2004, and yeah, you do. You hate the fucking gays. You don't have choices. You don't have any decisions. You don't give a shit that your democracy fucking sucks and nobody ever votes and there's no turnout rate and the judges are corrupt as fuck. You don't give a shit about none of that. As long as you fuck over the gays, right? That's the most important thing in the world. 9, Colorado, 55% majority needed constitutional amendment, proposals. So, Amendment V, lower the state representative age from 25 to 21. Yes, 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 of course you're going to do that. If the Colorado people want to vote for a squirrel or a tree or a leaf to be their rep, that's their right. I don't care if it's 1 day old, 3 days old, 21, that's not even the age of 18. If you're old enough to fight and die, you should be old enough to serve in the state representative, in the state legislature, so as a representative. 25 years of age, you have to, what, fight and die for 7 years before you even get a chance to run for office. If the people want an 18-year-old, if they want a 19-year-old, if they want, again, a squirrel to be their representative, is up to the people. It's up to the people to decide. In fact, they only want to drop it down to 21. Why not drop it down to 18? It doesn't go far enough. Vote yes, yes, yes on Amendment V. Amendment V. Drop the voting age from 25 to 21. Yes on Amendment W. On Amendment W, the election ballot format for judicial retention elections. It's a dumb, stupid, tiny change. It's an insignificant, dumb, stupid, tiny change, but change a little now so then we can change it all later, because this is such a fucking bullshit. The retention elections is just you rubber stamping what they've already decided. I got the ballot finally, and here we have, do we want to retain these folks? Man, I'm on a roll here.